Woo! Welcome everyone to the Daily Juice podcast on the Betting Pros Network. I'm your host, Sean, stacking the money green, and as always, the Daily Juice is being brought to you by the good folks over at BetMGM. Use that promo code JUICE150 and you get a $1,000 risk-free bet up to $1,000. Sounds pretty sweet to me. And speaking of pretty sweet, how about those picks? 3-0. All right, digging ourselves out of a little hole we put ourselves in last week. Up 3.15 units thanks to the San Francisco Giants and that dog of 160. Oh, that's right. I just added the dog sound effect. And hey, if you know what viral video that's from, find the viral video, copy and paste it into the bettingpros.com Discord, bettingpros.com/chat. First person to correctly identify where the dog drop comes from, you got a Daily Juice hat coming your way. All right, let's recap the picks. 3-0, like I said, 3.15 units in the positive direction. Always like to see that. Always a great way to start the week. First off, Aaron Judge over 1.5 bases. That was easy. Versus that bat, ground rule double. All rise for Aaron Judge, not Joe Judge. That case has been dismissed. Next up, what do we got? Orioles with the outright win, 7-4. So obviously the plus 1.5 cashes. And newsflash, I'm not getting away from the Orioles. Not that they've turned into a money printing machine for me, and I'm just not. I'm going to keep riding them. San Francisco Giants, like I said, come in with the money line at plus 160. Fortunate. If you watch that game, fortunate to get that win. Man, that was crazy. If you missed the play at the plate with the Padres, originally they ruled him out. It was a great tag by the Giants catcher there. Originally they ruled him out. They went to review and they overturned it. Even I, as a Giants backer, being completely biased, watching it live, I thought he got there. I thought the tag beat him, but the fact that they ruled him safe and then overturned it, there was one view where it did look like he was out. But, hey, very fortunate to have gotten that win there, because if they tie the game there, I think Padres get the win. So fortunate there that they ended up overturning that call, because it really could have gone either way. And usually they just stay with the call on the field. So if you had Padres money line, or if you had Padres in any sort of parlay, RIP, feel bad for you on that one, but not too bad. Let's be honest. I care about my own bets. And I got the Giants plus 160. So, hey, just remember, the gambling gods, they reward you some days, they curse you other days. So don't try and take it personally. Hey, speaking of rewarding you, we're rewarding the Daily Juice audience in a big way. That's right. We are running a free NFL Survivor contest. That's right. A free NFL Survivor contest. Again, very easy to set up. All you do is go to play.runyourpool.com/juice. And here's what you got for prizes. $300 in Fanatics gift cards, $150 to first, $100 to second, and $50 to third. Again, completely free. And highly recommend Run Your Pool. I've run a million office pools. You can even do fantasy pools, obviously Pick'em, ATS Pick'em, any kind of pool you're running. You want to do it with Run Your Pool, and just go to play.runyourpool.com/juice. I'll put the link in the episode description, and you can also get the link in the Betting Pros Discord as well. We'll fire it over there. So get in. And tweet at me. What are your, or hit me up in the Discord. What are your week 1 NFL Survivor plays? I'll tell you this. Don't take the Colts. 8 years in a row, they've lost their opening game. And I know, because I had Jags money line a couple times in there. Highly recommend not putting Colts in your Survivor pick week 1 at the Texans. But we'll get to NFL week 1 when we get to it. Speaking of the NFL, you still got a chance to win that bet at the Brian Dawkins jersey. That thing is just straight fire. I mean, Brian Dawkins. Dog. No, nothing else to say about him. YouTube.com/bettingpros. Subscribe to the channel. Comment on this video. Maybe comment dog for Dawkins. And you got a chance to win the autographed jersey courtesy of Pristine Auction. Turn your notifications on. One, so you know when the show's uploaded. You want to be the first to watch. But also, when you win and we contact you, if you don't have your notifications on, it's going to go to someone else. And you don't want to fire jersey like Brian Dawkins going to someone else. All right, let's get to the picks. Got 4 of them today, including an MLB player prop. That's where we're going to start. Give me Mookie Betts over 1.5 bases plus 100 over on DraftKings. Now, betting pros, and shout out to their player prop cheat sheet. Love that thing, doing all the heavy math for me. They have them projected at 2.63, so already a nice value there. Then you look at the Twins pitcher, Joe Ryan, road ERA 4.57. That is pretty juicy, especially for these Dodgers hitters. And Joe Ryan's last road start, this has to be a little bit in his head at the Padres. 8 hits, 10 earned runs, and then you got Mookie Betts. I mean, Mookie has been on fire, especially as of late, since August 1st, 6-1. 7 games, 6-1, getting over the 1.5 bases. So getting plus 100 over on DraftKings, that feels like a pretty juicy price. So Mookie Betts over 1.5 bases. Next up, Guardians at the Tigers. I know. What am I doing going back to the Tigers? Got cute. I was playing them off a win last time. Not the case here. I'm taking the Tigers plus 1.5 on the run line, minus 110 over on win bet. Cleveland as a road favorite, 8-2 on the run line. Tigers pitcher Tyler Alexander, pretty solid at home, 3.57 ERA. Guardians pitcher Shane Bieber. I am not a believer when it comes to Shane Bieber. He does have the pitching advantage. I just don't think this guy should be a minus 190 road favorite, especially the Guardians coming off back-to-back wins. This feels like a letdown spot for them. At the very least, I think Detroit is going to keep it close. That's why I like taking the home team here, plus 1.5. Feels like it's going to be a game. So give me the Tigers plus 1.5, minus 110 on the run line, and get that over on the great win bet. Twins at Dodgers. You know I'm going back to the Dodgers run line. I mean, why not? Again, there's been a couple bets that have been printing money. And what? Giving out picks every day. Why not go with the winners? I know it's easier than it sounds sometimes. Dodgers minus 1.5 on the run line, plus 100 on DraftKings. Anytime I'm getting plus 100 on, or at positive money on the Dodgers run line, I'm in. What's not to like? Dodgers pitcher Julio Urias, last 10 games, Dodgers have won by 2 or more, 8-2. And that includes some road starts. He's at home, where he's pretty solid, 2.98 home ERA. He's better than Joe Ryan, the Twins pitcher. Like I already mentioned, his road ERA, nothing to write home about. He's better in strikeouts per 9, walks per 9. And then just look at the Dodgers on the run line, 33-20 on the run line at home. 47-26 on the run line after a win, and they're also coming off a day rest. So I think this team is really finding their form, and I think they're getting a little hungry. They just took care of the Padres. They've taken care of the Giants. They're really, I mean, we got to talk about maybe just getting down on the Dodgers World Series. I realize the value, quote unquote, has probably passed, but I mean, who is stopping this Dodgers team right now? It doesn't look like the Yankees. We'll see, but they look to be a machine. And then just going back to the well, Blue Jays at Orioles. Give me the Orioles, plus 1.5 on the run line, minus 110 on win. The Blue Jays pitcher, Alex Manoah, he's actually pretty good on the road, so that does scare me. However, this Orioles team is just fun, right? And at the end of the day, gambling is supposed to be fun. So if I'm watching 9 innings of an Orioles game, I got to have money on them. And it's just, they've been a great story. They have so many 1-run losses, and they're just amazing at home. As a home dog, I could go ERA, whip, VORP, advanced VORP. I could talk about it all day. But at the end of the day, I like betting. I like betting on the Orioles. Betting on the Orioles is fun, and they're 30-9 as a home dog. Who doesn't want to be a part of a nice home dog? All right. There we go. Those are the picks. Blue Jays at Orioles. Give me the Orioles plus 1.5 on the run line, minus 110. Dodgers minus 1.5 on the run line, plus 100 on DraftKings. Tigers plus 1.5 on the run line, minus 110 over on win. And last but not least, my MLB player prop, Mookie Betts over 1.5 bases, plus 100 over on DraftKings. Hey, getting the free survivor pool courtesy of our good buddies at Run Your Pool. Play.runyourpool.com/juice. I'll also be tweeting out the link there. And again, get that Dawkins jersey. And last but not least, BetMGM. Promo code JUICE150. Free $1,000 bet. Are you kidding me? Make sure to follow us on TikTok at Betting Pros. Follow me on Twitter at Sean T. Green. Check out my other show, Sports Gambling Podcast, NFL win totals for all 32 teams. Each team, individual episodes. Got a ton of fun content over there if you're looking for long-form podcasts. Hey, you know what to do. Subscribe, rate, and review. And as always, don't forget to let it ride.